Hey folks, welcome back to the Remote Professional Network. Today we have a position opened at PNC Bank. So you're going to be in the financial industry, and this is for a project manager. As we can see, if you are going to go in person, they would want you to be reporting to Strongsville or Pittsburgh, but they also offer this position remote. Just kind of as a note, project management is typically very remote friendly. It has been for decades, even since the early 2000s, when you might not imagine there's a whole lot of computers and ways to communicate. Project management has been remote friendly, work from home friendly for quite some time. So if you're somebody who's looking to build more of a career remotely and you haven't started yet and you're still looking kind of for your place and where you're going to work, going into project management might not be a bad idea. Again, very remote friendly kind of role. Okay, so in my time, I've worked with tons of project managers that have worked on some of the projects that I was running. We assigned them to the projects as well. Almost all of them are always managing this remotely in this day and age, where you have so many tools for communication. You don't necessarily need to be in person. Again, at these larger companies, I would always keep the possibility that they might want to fly you in once per year, just to kind of check in with your manager. Maybe you do your yearly performance review. Besides that, you're going to be working from home. Okay, and just so we can see my proof, this is a remote position. This is a first level project manager. Some things that project managers do, you will be assigned to a specific project. You'll have a team and you're going to keep them on task essentially. So if you're somebody who's very organized, you're detail oriented, you maybe have a knack for following up with people, making sure things are getting completed at home. Maybe you are a mother and you have kids and you're great at making sure they do their homework and things like that. Kind of similar role, just in the work setting, right? Making sure that people actually hit their goals and they stick to the assigned calendar, deadlines, and budgets. Okay. So it looks like you can see here, typically the projects that you're going to be working on are going to be less than about $500,000. So they'll start you out a little bit small. As you progress in your career, especially at a company the size of PNC Bank, you might be working on jobs that are, projects that are in the multi-millions, over $10 million easily. Right? I worked with a bunch of project managers, and I worked on a couple on projects that were over $100 million. So you really get a neat opportunity to work on some unique projects too once you get into this position. And you can actually even see over here, which is actually fantastic. You can see all the levels of different project managers that they have. If you're thinking about applying to this position, it might not be a bad idea to just kind of click into these. Right? We can see that they're remote, remote, remote. So this is a good indication, again, that if you're looking to build a remote career, this is a good option, guys. Okay, so again, this is really the baseline for anybody who's looking to get into project management. You're going to plan, organize, monitor, and control projects, right? You're going to be keeping people on point with their budget, their deadlines, and things of that nature. The base salary, they said it kind of goes along with skills and experience, and they do want a bachelor's degree. In my opinion, they're looking for anybody with less than a year of experience. If you have experience but you don't have a bachelor's degree, I would throw my application into this. And, especially if you're somebody who's working on a degree, you should definitely apply, right? Again, these are wish lists. You might not get the position, but why not take a hack at it? I don't think that you would be very far off. They even say here, in lieu of a degree, just a comparable combination of experience and things like that will actually get you into this position. Okay, and we did do some research on the salary. It looks like you can start at about $85,000. Again, if you're somebody that doesn't have a ton of experience, you might hit a little bit lower on here. So let's say $70,000 to $85,000 looks like about what you can expect here. Again, PNC is a publicly traded company, so along with your base salary, you're also going to get things like stock options, maybe bonuses at some point in your career, 401k with a match. Again, you guys, if you're returning to this channel, you know me, I would not tell anybody to take a job in this day and age without a 401k. Okay, so check this job out. If you have any questions about actually applying, leave them in the comments. Otherwise, we will see you next time. Just a note as well, the schedule that we're going to be going forward with is during the week, we're going to be highlighting actual jobs. And on the weekends, we're going to be putting out some videos that actually help you build your career remotely, right? So getting the job is the first step. But then after that, how do you start building your career in a remote setting and actually, earning more money, getting higher positions? That's what we're going to be working on, okay? So thanks for stopping by the channel. Definitely leave us some comments, whatever you think. Let us know. Let us know if you are somebody that applies to this. And let us know if you actually get the job. If you need help with anything, let us know. We'd be happy to help out. Take care.